What's up, man? It's Bezo803 on that social media. I got my co-host with me right now.
Yo, it's Ben Mikey, man. We in the building. We back again.
Big Motion Podcast, episode 24.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of hot topics, man. A lot of things went on. We're going to chop it up about a few of them. You know how we always do, bringing you the news, both national and local, all hip-hop related, you know, and beyond. But how you doing, my brother?
Doing good, man.
Hey, good to see you.
Ain't gonna lie, it's been a very long week for me.
Hey, man, we're going to keep going one day at a time. One day at a time, man. Before we get into it, we want to give a big shout out to all the Sumter High School alumni. We're going to be at the homecoming tomorrow, tailgating. You know, several classes going to be there. Class of 05, my class going to be there. DJ Effect, we doing it real big, man. So by the time this air, we should be out there having a good time, you know, drinking out our red cups and doing what we're doing. So big shout out to Sumter High School, the whole Sumter surrounding areas. You know, big up. But let's get into some topics, man. You want to go straight to one of the biggest?
Go for it.
T.I. versus Charleston White.
First off, I cannot stand Charleston White. We're gonna start right there.
Hey, did you? I mean, you remember when he first came out though?
Yeah, I heard him.
He was all right then.
I wasn't really checking for him because he ain't shit to check for.
Yeah, I don't know. He just started blowing up though, like. But I think it was the same way with and I'm not saying these two are related. I'm just saying these guys just popped out of nowhere. With my man Kevin Samuels.
Oh, Kevin Samuels.
Like he started out one way, and to me it was cool. Started getting some numbers. Because I mean, anybody, if you stay consistent on social media, you're gonna get a following. That's just period. No matter what you're talking about. You could be talking about plumbing, electricity, fashion. You keep being consistent on your topic, you're going to build a following. So I think these guys, you know, getting back to, you know, these guys, once they seen, that's what moves them. Then they just to me, they don't have no integrity. You know, I ain't gonna say no integrity, but you got to think about it, like, I seen these guys start out a different way. It wasn't as extreme. That once they seen the numbers and, you know, the notoriety, they start really becoming famous. Yeah. It's like they just ride that wave to the bank, man.
So how did you see Charleston White starting up?
I mean, he had some strong points, but it was some things he was saying I could agree with, just like, you know, violence and stuff like that in the community and blacks killing blacks and so, you know, certain things he was saying. I was like, you know, I kind of see a point on that.
Right.
But that changed very drastically. And I think once he started, like, seeing, that's just like if me and you talking about something and then we get 1,000 views. It's like you going back to that, like, what we was talking about. And then we just going to talk about that. That's what we doing from now on. I don't respect that myself, you know.
Yeah, I mean, Charleston White, you got, like, I guess 3 sides to him. Like, that's one side, then you got his negative side that he got now, and then beyond negative side that he first started off with. Like, admittedly saying that he raped a female and
you know
what I'm saying, and beating him and stuff like that, allegedly.
But it's like he's I don't know if you watch Big Facts podcast, Big Facts podcast.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was on there, and I'm gonna paraphrase. You know, it wasn't word for word, but to me, he said, like, it's all an act. He said the rappers they ain't character. So when the camera come on, I'm in character, and this will make the money. He said that. He got merch. He got all his social media monetized, YouTube monetized. He's pimping the game.
Yo, anything he's on,
I ain't agreeing with
anything Charleston White on, I just pass by.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even cuz Jamar hit me up, he like, yo, you listen to No. Yo, man, give him a chance.
But this is the thing, a lot of people like him. Especially the older people.
Older people,
they love him.
I ain't gonna talk about the elders, but
they love him. I mean, I'm saying all of them. I was running into a couple of older guys off record.
They just like somebody talking shit.
Yeah, and they like, boy, that Charleston White is a cold boy there. I'm like, I get it. He is a cold boy, but I'm like, a lot of stuff he's saying, I don't agree with. Like, one, unless you rapist, a molester, or something, like, I'm not gonna be outwardly just wishing death or jail on nobody. That's just me. Do I want people to stop the violence? Do I want people to stop doing, crazy stuff to others? Yeah, but I'm not gonna be around here like, wish you niggas die. Wish you 100 years. Like I don't want to wish that on nobody. That's just me.
Right.
But I see him do. That's what for me is like. I can't
rock with him.
Can't get into that.
So he's wishing jail time.
Yeah.
On T.I.'s son King. Yeah. And Boosie's son.
You seen Bun B?
I
Bun B ain't say no name, but Bun B was like, if it bothers you so much, why you keep talking about it?
Mm-hmm.
But that's the whole point. He know that it's making money, so he gonna keep talking about it. Controversy sells.
Yeah, and with Charleston White, they almost canceled him when he was talking about, quote unquote, the gays. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, he backed up
white
off
people,
that.
all that. He
smart.
apologized.
He's smart now.
Yeah, I guess
he's smart because he backed up off of that, and then he went. He got a shirt that say "Feel Negro." Like he backed off off of that. Start changing his narrative to where if a white person do watch it, they gonna be like, hell yeah.
Can't stand
this guy. Wow, man.
Like for real.
But like I said, a lot of, and then you said who you said he young. He already like, but older guys too. Like they like, hell yeah, I like that. I'm like, I can see why, especially we in the South. But just for what I said, man, you wishing death, you wishing jail. I can't just outwardly say that myself just because, I don't know the situations of what's going on. He's speaking on people's beefs and stuff, and a lot of times, around our own neighborhood, sometimes you might get to the bottom of it. It might be over some foolishness, but we don't know. Like,
yeah.
And if it's bloodshed, then how can you argue at that point? So it's just.
But with him, he just openly out of nowhere just started attacking this guy, his kid rather. And as a father, how would you handle that? Being a superstar.
I don't know, cause I ain't a superstar.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but
that's tough.
Just as a father, I'm definitely gonna speak on it. But at the same time, for me,
this man don't want to speak though.
Well, cause it's all a game though.
Exactly.
He got the audio. He recorded the guy, T.I. He got him riled up, recorded him. Now he's got the files for sale, and he said it on camera. This would be sold to the highest bid. He said, "Man, it's like taking candy from a baby."
Mm-hmm. I like how T.I. handles it.
It's all a game,
though.
man.
I love how T.I. handles it.
It's all a game. But you got people online that's like, because T.I. said nobody came to his aid, none of his industry friends, whatever. And you got people online that's like, there's a reason for that. Nobody know how you got away with what you got away with. So they ain't. That's what they saying.
I ain't jacking that.
Yeah.
I ain't jacking that. Because it's plenty of other people that weren't in T.I.'s situation or spot. And shit, they don't come for your aid. They love negativity. That's why they run into Charleston White. Me?
The whole
I don't give
game.
a fuck about Charleston White.
That's crazy though. But the internet is, man, the social media is a mess. It's a lot of smoke and mirrors. It's a lot of, I'll post your album, but I ain't really about to make no video speaking up for you with that.
Yeah, they barely do that.
They ain't about to inconvenience them. They ain't about to get involved. Cause if they do, I was surprised. I wasn't say surprised, but I was like, dang, not bunning this, and they writing Texas together. I was surprised. I would say I was surprised when I seen Bun get involved. He ain't say no name, but we know he was talking about. So I was like, okay, Bun stepped up. But it's gonna be interesting to see because now Bun gonna be a target. But he is trolling, man. He's a super troll, man. He's making money off of trolling.
All right, so who's a bigger troll, him or 6ix9ine?
Right now, him.
Right now?
Yeah. Right now, him. Six troll to me. I said six troll. 6ix9ine was like a bigger troll before the case broke. Cause now it's like a lot of people like, whatever. lot of people who stand by certain codes don't pay him no attention. But before then,
Yeah.
everybody was like, "What this dude doing now, man?
Yeah.
Man, he on old block." You like now you like, "Oh, that dude a clown." You know what I mean? So I think Charleston White, but I ain't gonna lie, man, and I don't want nothing to happen to nobody, but he better be careful, man. That guy, man. But moving on, man. Lil Baby, new album on the way. You know, you seen the cover.
This Friday, right?
Yeah, you seen the cover. Mount Rushmore. He dropped the singles Detox and what's called Hey.
That ain't gonna cut it.
I ain't really feeling none of them. I don't know what it's about.
That ain't gonna cut it.
I seen him on Funk Flex freestyle and he murdered that. So I'm like, where that at? So maybe those were just some, sometimes you want to just test the water, see what's going on.
Yeah.
But I think it's gonna be a good album. I don't think he's gonna bring us this far and then
drop the ball.
Yeah, there's no way. But that record, I was like,
yeah,
I wasn't even understanding the concept of it.
Oh my god! And then he in the studio with a little team. They in there like, hey,
yeah, like
I said, man,
I hope he ain't on no crossover vibe.
This ain't gonna cut it.
Nah,
but look,
man, stick to the
hey,
script.
baby, smart now. Baby say fuck that. Ever since that DA came out,
oh yeah,
he don't want to talk about nothing crazy.
He making some friendly records. Hey man,
he gotta get out the way.
Hey man, we need what we need, man. Don't do that. Yeah, but I was like,
yeah, I wasn't feeling that.
Especially with the album cover you got to really deliver now.
And it's so close to your album dropping.
Yeah, I don't
where
see
your press at? I don't see no big moves.
Well, he moving around a little bit though.
Yeah,
yeah. I would think probably the week of but he been on Funk Flex.
When? Last night, right?
Yeah. The freestyle was crazy.
That's the middle of the week. Where you press at?
But they only do like 7 days now.
Where you press at?
Most of the time, from what I'm seeing. You'll see, because I watch people on Instagram, and when they got a new project coming out, Khaled did a long run. Everybody ain't Khaled budget. Well, I don't know, because Baby's little baby.
Baby is baby.
But Khaled had like a 3-month run. Because I study people on Instagram, because if you got enough followers, you can roll something out with Instagram. Even if you don't, though. And I seen Khaled, God did. The first thing he started doing was posting throwback photos. And he kept posting hashtag God did. I seen that when it first started happening. And I was like, hey, what that mean? What he doing? I said, it's album time.
Girl, no time with it.
And like 3 months. But a lot of artists, what I've been studying, they only do like a 2-week at the most rollout with the pictures, different interviews.
That's mostly like the ones that know they shit ain't gonna last that long.
Yeah. But I ain't know. He should have a bigger budget though. But you gotta see Breakfast Club, Big Facts, $1 million worth of game.
He don't do interviews like that.
Yeah.
But you gotta do something.
He turned into one of those. He gotta do exclusive with Charlamagne.
For real. I think the last one I seen was him and Joe Budden like 3 years ago.
Yeah,
you're
right. You're right. Yeah,
he don't really do nothing like that.
Yeah, he is one of those type of artists. Well, we'll see what the numbers do.
But then isn't QC, they threw Atlantic, right?
I believe so.
Atlantic going through some troubles right now.
Yeah?
Yeah. So Kodak Black, this was supposed to be his last album that's supposed to drop last week, but Kodak took it back. Yeah, he asked for 40 mil. They didn't want to,
Yeah.
I think they going through some exact things or whatever. A lot of these people going over well, we ain't gonna say where they going, but Capitol Records is they scooping up everybody that's falling off of Atlantic right now. Yeah. And I believe they offering Kodak back like 20 to 25 mil.
Dang. I was wondering, I thought he pushed, maybe I was just following what's going on. I was like, YoungBoy surprise album.
And that was YoungBoy going.
And then he pushed his joint back. I thought it was because of that.
YoungBoy going to Capitol Records too.
Dang.
But let me see.
That's crazy, man.
And shit, they gave him 60 mil.
Dang. So Kodak trying to match that.
And Kodak, not Kodak, YoungBoy about to drop again.
And I actually like the album too. I haven't done a deep dive, but I skimmed through it when it first dropped, and I like where it's going. like what's going on. I love the artwork and everything. I seen Juvenile big him up for using the artwork.
Right.
I see a lot of artists paying homage, man, like the Migos. They're doing a play on Ghostface. I mean, not Raekwon the Chef's album only built for Cuban links. They got permission from him to, even get his blessing on that. So, it's, they might not know all the music and this and that, the third, but it's just good that these guys are doing little things to pay homage to the forefathers of rap, man. So,
I think YoungBoy know a little more than he lead on to.
Yeah, I think he's real sharp.
I listen to the lyrics. I be like, this dude.
The guy be, if you ever catch a YoungBoy snap where he listen to music, a clip, he don't post a lot, but most time he listen to Soulja Slim, some old school shit,
old R&B, all kind of shit. Yeah, boy, it's soulful.
Yeah, man.
Oh man, that's crazy. Did you get a chance to check out that G Herbo?
Nah. I ain't gonna lie, man. I keep seeing people saying one thing he always say in his interviews. His favorite rapper Jay-Z, he's a spitter. He want to be mission with the greats. Mm-hmm. So I always hear him say that. So I want to give him a try, but in previous years I just couldn't get into it. That's just me.
Gotcha.
But I keep seeing he's still around, so I'm like, I need to just give him another listen. He probably got better, but I just like the fact that he's inspiring to, kick them bars, man.
Yeah, and want to get better.
Yeah. The Lil Baby, going back to Lil Baby, he got extremely better.
Yeah,
and he still ain't to his peak yet to me. So I'm gonna give Herbo another try, man.
All right, yeah, because side A, side B, he got a little double disc out there.
Yeah. I seen the heavy promo, so.
You know what I'm saying, he got Conway on there.
Yeah.
That shit hard too. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
Benny on there. He got some spitters on there, so it's
man.
a good listen.
It's crazy how nowadays all the new artists, from what I could see, when they want to swap bars with some new spitters, you gotta holler at Griselda.
Got to.
That say a lot, man. It's like who I want to get on the track with and hold my own. Everybody, Griselda, but specifically Benny.
High respect.
Benny be popping that shit, boy.
For real.
Ooh wee, boy.
But if you got Conway on there, you gotta come with it.
Conway pop that. Conway heavy, trust me.
I'm telling you.
Conway heavy. I ain't don't ever think. Yeah, I'm just saying, it seemed like Benny getting more features than Conway. Maybe, whatever reason.
Conway don't like doing features.
That's what I say. Yeah, but I love all of them, man.
That say a lot about G Herbo if he gave him a verse.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna give him another shot though.
Yeah, do that. Freddie Gibbs also dropped. I don't know.
I ain't got into that.
Okay. They said
one of my homies say that's his favorite artist. He keep telling me, man, I'm sleeping. And I ain't gonna lie. The same homie put me on with Griselda. So, but I did try Freddie. I couldn't get into it.
Tell your homie he got to pick a side now.
Yeah, but I guess that was that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Before everything popped off or whatever. What Jim Jones got to do with anything with Freddie Gibbs?
He got a lot to do.
That shit getting crazy, man.
So allegedly, he had to bless him. He had to put a couple hands on him. He had to bless him real quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see they going, Freddie, so much violence going on in rap right now, man.
Freddie been
the old heads is fighting, the young boys is shooting.
Yeah. Freddie went, sometimes he go off the handle with talking or whatever.
Yeah.
Jim had to bless him real quick.
I see him and Freddie Gibbs and Jeezy made up in the airport. He said they kissed and hugging.
Yeah.
Everything's good.
You can't make enemies everywhere you go. You gotta have to clean something up.
You're right.
Got to.
That was more political than anything.
Facts.
Yeah, but so much. We hate that there's so much drama, but it is what it is. $6,700 a month. Could you live off of that?
Yeah, we could do some things.
I'm talking about for free. Like you ain't doing that.
Nothing. It's just there.
It's there.
Yeah.
They ain't counting you going to get another hustle, business, something.
My man, it's funny as hell.
50 Cent's son Marquise, he's 26 years old now.
25.
Yeah. He been on a rant all week. And I guess he was doing an interview with Choke No Joke and mentioned that
Choke needed to relax.
Yeah, Choke.
I don't know what wrong with Choke. Man.
That's another story, but said that, his pops was giving him $6,700 a month, and that was barely enough to live off coming from the lifestyle that he was accustomed to. And there was a bunch of controversy about that, which, most people was like, $6,700 a month for nothing?
Straight
Shit.
up. So he looking at $81,000 a year.
You can bullshit around and get you a little hustle and have fun. You ain't even gotta. If that's what you want to do,
right?
So anyway, he then posts a picture trolling, saying he'll pay $6,700 a month just to sit down and do some of the things he want to do as a kid. Seemed like a cry for help. Some people say he was just trolling. 50 Cent turned around, do another video with Uncle Murder and Tony Yayo trolling back. So it's funny because they're like, they so much alike. So it's gonna be interesting to see how this goes. And then he got a video now saying the son saying he want to have a sit down. He don't know if it's gonna solve anything, but he willing to have a sit down. So some people was like, yesterday you was saying this, now today you saying this.
It's a cry for attention.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a cry for attention. We all see that.
I hope they resolve it though, man. Where it went left at when he was taking pictures with 50's enemy, and I can see how a few of them. So I can see how 50 was like, ain't really no coming back from that. But
and 50,
that's your son, man. We gotta see what happened.
50 cancer too, man.
Yeah,
you don't like that disloyal shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm big on that too. So we're gonna see how it turns out, man. Much love to them, father and son. Hopefully they can patch it up. But either way it goes, $6,700 free dollars. I can live off that myself, man.
I'm on 50 side. I'm gonna stay over on 50 side.
I'm no good. Problem. Yeah. I can live off 67. I don't know what the young boy is talking about, man. That's a wild guy, man. Now we got Mace and Diddy going at it. Mace saying a lot of things about, Puff withholding funds from him. Puff went on the Breakfast Club, said Mace owes him $3 million. So there's a lot of speculation going on right now. One point that was made for me that I didn't even think about, I knew but I ain't thought about. Puff was like, man, Mace only did one album. The second album, nothing happened with it. So, I was like, dang, yeah, Mace did one legendary album.
One bad boy album.
And left the game. So, but that gave me another point, like, it had to have been really bad for him to do that. Things had to have been like, something had to happen for him to be like, man, fuck this music industry shit. But now he's back, and obviously they going at it.
Third time he came back?
Hey, man, the rap game needs him, man. But the crazy part about every time he come back, he get love. He don't come back and he come back and then everything happened with 5 of you, so
that's enough attention right there.
He up already.
Yeah.
So it's just like obviously he knows something. So it's gonna be interesting to see how it unfolds. They had the 3-headed monster tour planned out with him, Mace, Cameron, and Jadakiss. Somehow, I don't know the particulars, but I know somehow another is all canceled now. I think Puff and Mace, something going on there. That's crazy though.
Oh my God,
that's crazy.
It's always something with Mace. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Now, if he called that, if it's the reason why, if he's the reason why, then I don't know. I don't know the particulars, but it's like, man, you got other 2 artists that gave all these dates.
Yeah.
I've seen merch getting printed up. Big shout Duke to God. It's like, that's kind of messy to me, man. Cameron and Mace, they do shows all the time. So
right.
If I done locked up all these dates with you and this what we trying to do, and then you do something that jeopardize that, I don't know. But we don't know the particulars either. So it's gonna be interesting to kind of see, what goes on from there. Yeah, man, rap game crazy right now, man.
And they need to hurry and figure that shit out. Like, I'm tired of hearing about Diddy and Mace.
Yeah, man. It's everybody going at it right now, man. The rap game is wild, man. It's just just one of those things.
Sit down, get your lawyers, sit down, get the black and white paperwork out.
Yeah, man.
And hash that shit out. Y'all don't gotta ever speak again after that. Like,
Yeah.
damn. Unless you just need 5 minutes.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hey, and going back to Charleston White, boy, he on Boosie ass right now.
Man.
And he ain't. I meant to say that earlier. And see, T.I. outspoken. He's saying something. Boosie keeping it G, but it's like the stuff he's saying. This guy's wild.
Yeah,
bro.
but you know, Boosie, he said this shit while he's on Vlad the other day. Vlad asked him a question about him. He said, "Look, I don't want to speak about him. My aunt asked me, don't speak about him because she don't want me to go to jail. She want me to go back to prison."
Yeah, he know.
So she said,
that guy, they gonna
keep
he putting rappers in jail for real and bragging about it.
I ain't gonna lie, he fucking with the right one.
I know, but my thing is with the rappers, man, just don't pay them no mind.
I mean, that was anything. But
The first thing they do, they get online,
trigger bait,
threaten him. He got evidence.
Mm-hmm.
He putting a case on you. If you gonna do him something, don't threaten. That go back to even me. You know how much times people done said something online.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never say nothing back because I probably, if anything, I'm gonna say something in your face, or I already had said something in their face, and then they take it online.
Right.
Nah, if I'm gonna do you something, then the only person gonna know is me and you.
Yeah.
I ain't looking for no camera work, none of that.
For real. And like, even with that, like, you already know I ain't big on social media anyway.
But that's the
if I'm a do something, like, nobody gonna know. Like,
exactly.
And I ain't gonna do it right now.
But that's the power of fame and people feeling humiliated, embarrassed, and that camera, bro. They can't. I gotta say something. They can't not say nothing.
Too emotional.
That's why I look at Boosie like, yeah, Boosie keeping it G.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't saying nothing.
Yeah, and he on a little media run right now.
Yeah, he ain't saying nothing about it. He don't want to talk about it, and I hope he continue to do that because, yeah, that guy. If you get out of pocket, you gonna get on the radar. He already said he calling the police. So he's saying one of T.I. homies was, to what I can understand, like he was low key threatening him or something. That ain't gonna turn out good, man. So it's just, these rappers, man, you gotta be smart. Even people that's not rappers, you gotta be smart, man. Don't come to social media putting all stuff on social media. You sending yourself to jail.
Yeah, don't let nobody bait you though.
They gotta be smart out there, man. But y'all make sure y'all follow us. You make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification button. So whenever we post something, you can, tune in, whether it's Big Motion Podcast, whether it's live from the booth. We got exclusive interviews, small business spotlights, all that good stuff, man. As I said earlier, we're going to be out Something to High Homecoming tomorrow. So big shout out to everybody's going to be out there. We moving around, man. Don't forget about my DJ Bezo Appreciation Brunch, October 23rd at the Hut. It's kicking off at 3 p.m. We got free brunch for the ladies, and it's going to be a discounted ticketed event. So, and you can pay at the door at a discount as well. We giving back. We just want to show love, catch some vibes. So just want to plug that in real quick, man.
Oh, that's going to be love.
Oh, yeah, man. Good vibes, good energy, good times. We got to do that, man. So, I got to give a big shout out to everybody that came out to the Black and Gold Party. It was a movie. Came out to Jiggers a couple weeks ago. That was a movie. So, everything I do, man, I get a lot of good support on it. So I'm trying to do some more, some give back, some catch some vibes type of events that ain't really about the numbers. We just want to have a good time. So that's what we on right now.
Oh, yeah.
All right. We're going to do a recap real quick of the awards, man. We kind of, left out a couple last week's episode. So we're going to do a recap of the BET Hip Hop Awards. Ben and Mikey, man, talk to the people real quick.
Right, so you got Best Hip Hop Video Award. That shit went to Kendrick and Baby Kim. Kim.
Yeah.
They won that with Family Ties. I don't know if they should have won that.
I don't know. I think it was. I think the treatment was dope, and nobody really coming up with dope treatments like that these days. Outside of him
point.
or Lil Baby, the Baby, you know, a lot of artists, I don't know. It's like they just shoot anything. So I can see, you know, that, you know, being what it is.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna just run down who was in the category with him. So they had City Girls with Usher with Good Love. I love that little track. I ain't gonna lie. I thought that was Usher's song.
Oh yeah.
Then Cardi, Kanye, and Dirk, Hot Shit. I ain't really feeling that one.
Yeah.
Then you got Bia and J. Cole with London.
That was dope.
That was dope. That was a moment. You got Future, Drake, Tim's, Wait For You. And then you got Drake, Future, Young Thug, Way Too Sexy. So yeah, I could probably see what you're saying with the Family Ties track.
Yeah.
Then let's see, best collaboration. The winner is Future, Drake, Tim's, Wait For You.
I knew
So
that.
like you got some of the same people on this joint.
Yeah.
You got Drake, Future, Young Thug, Way Too Sexy.
Tim's, hold on, Tim's.
Yeah.
Tim's and Ari is gonna take us through the fall and winter. Good music.
Dang.
Tim's and Ari.
You like that vibe, man.
I love the vibe, man.
All right. Wait
I love the vibes.
Wait the Jasmine drop.
I mean, Jasmine is Jasmine,
I'm
but
saying.
right now, I think they having a moment. Ari having her moment right now. Tim's is that new breakout.
Okay.
Like when I go home tonight, I'm watching Tim's Tiny Desk concert with some vibes. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Let's see.
Bring
Drake.
your mind, bring your mind, yeah.
All right.
That's my, yeah.
Benny, J. Cole. That should have been, I don't know. That was the top. Drake 21, Jimmy Cooks. You got Hot Shit again with Cardi, Lil Durk, Kanye. City Girls, Usher again with Good Love. And again, Kendrick, Baby Kings. Damn, why they got all the same joints. But yeah, Future done won that one. Best duo or group. 402 Doug, ESTG. Big Sean, Hit Boy. Birdman and Young Boy. You got Blast and Bino. The Baby and Young Boy. Earth Gang. Styles P and Havoc. And the winner of that one, Earth Gang. I don't know if you check out Earth Gang like that, but
I know. I'm tapped in with them.
they got some fire.
Yeah, they got that old school flow.
Shout out to Dreamville.
They doing what they doing.
Best live performer. Cardi. Doja Cat. Drake. J. Cole. Kanye West. Kendrick Lamar. Tyler the Creator. Kendrick won that one. I ain't gonna lie, I think Tyler should have won that.
K. Dot, that guy.
Word. I don't know if you've been checking out any clips on Tyler's performances, but
I rock with Tyler, man.
He really goes all out for that.
I just like the fact that he's a true pure artist, man.
Yeah.
And whether I listen to his albums front to back or not, I gotta respect that. You know, the passion that he puts forth about the music, and
right.
he kick game to other artists like, yo, he tell them. So I gotta respect him.
And we all know the song of the year with Big Lotto. I ain't even gonna run through that one. Hip hop album of the year. So you got Lotto with 777, Drake with Certified Lover Boy, Kanye with Donda, Future, I Never Liked You, Pusha T, It's Almost Dry, Nas, King's Disease 2. I don't know how that's still in there. And Kendrick Lamar, Mr. Morale, and the Big Steppers. That's the one that won. That one's a little underrated to me.
Yeah, I mean, we live in this fleeting time, so if you don't do anything that's gonna kind of let it linger a little bit, then it's gonna fleet away most times. Even no matter who the artist is.
Yeah.
You ain't really see an album take us through a whole season in a minute. So
Nah. But I know one thing, that Future is still riding.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It is. So, it is still riding. It is still riding. I'll give Future that. He is one of the artists that came out that records is still moving from that joint. So
with less promotion too.
Yeah, with less promotion.
Yeah.
Even Drake, when he dropped, he had that kind of, and that was a year ago, he had that kind of thing happen for his records with the not the last one, but the one before that.
Mm-hmm.
So certain artists do get that, but to me, taking us through a whole season. That's all you hearing at the stoplight. It's all you hearing at the club, radio. I don't know last time I really seen that. I myself, I live with albums.
Yeah, I like to too.
And I can't say I live with them as long as I used to, but if I'm on an album, it might take me a month before I'm off it. Which from growing up, probably 4-5 months. But if 30 days, a little more, a little less, that's a long time to really, that's all I'm listening to front to back. Got certain songs on repeat. Yeah, that type of vibe.
All right. Hip-hop artist of the year, Cardi B, Doja Cat, Drake, Future, Kanye West, and Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick walked away with that one.
K-Dot
won again. Producer of the year, you got ATL Jacob, Baby Keem, Hit Boy, Hitmaker, Kanye West, Metro Boomin, Pharrell Williams. Hitmaker won that.
Hitmaker had a good year, man.
Yeah. Runner-up should have been, like, I guess, probably ATL Jacob. What do you think?
I think so. He's a monster, too, man.
For real.
Yeah, no disrespect to Pharrell. He's a legend.
Yeah, he already stamped.
But these young boys, they've been putting in a lot of work lately. They name attached to some of the biggest records.
Facts.
You can't refute that. Yeah, man.
And Hustler of the year.
They had a Hustler of the year?
Hustler of the year, man.
Wow.
Word. 50 Cent won that. He was tagged along with Cardi B, DJ Khaled, Drake, Jay-Z, Kanye West, and Meg Thee Stallion.
Okay, yeah, he was dominating.
Yeah, and he don't get no credit for that shit.
All those shows he was doing, still doing.
Right.
Definitely was dominating, man.
He's stepping in the real estate game now, so he got a show with DJ Envy.
Yeah.
Man, it's going to be coming up with A&E.
Man, that bread out there, man. I see stuff like that, I get inspired. Cause
right.
There's so much ways you can flip this thing. They just having fun with it right now.
I know he loving it. He loving it. It's like a whole third career for him.
Yeah, man, I can't wait to tune in.
Sure.
That's the type of reality show I like to watch. Like I watched this one show where I forgot the name of it, but they have these immaculate houses, but they be something like unique about them. It probably be only like 12 in the world, and then they be trying to sell them, design their way or whatever. And I watch that show a lot, man. I be like, man, there's so much money out here. People, people got houses. The last one I seen, the person had a house that was like the house was green, meaning like it was self-sufficient. It was off the grid. And they made their own power. They use rainwater. They recycle it like 5 times. All their fruits and vegetables grow in the house.
Ooh.
Like it was like crazy. And they was trying to sell it. And they end up selling it.
How much?
I can't remember. It was something crazy though. I can't remember. But they bring on these big time realtors. One of them an ex-football player. I can't remember his name. And they bring them in front of these guys and you gotta convince them to buy it or whatever.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, I like stuff like that. I don't watch the other ratchet stuff, but I watch some type of reality vibes.
You don't like the ratchet stuff?
Yeah, man, cause that's inspiring. That's like, man, these guys, that's like that stuff is out there.
Yeah.
If it's out there, we can get it. I don't want nothing crazy like that, but it's out there, man.
I got you. Best featured verse. You got J. Cole on the Wale joint with the Poke It Out. J. Cole verse on that London, Bia. Lil Baby, Girls Want Girls with Drake. Kanye West, City of Gods with Fabio and Alicia Keys. Drake, Wait For You. Future, Drake, Tim's. You got Jadakiss verse on that Black Illuminati with Freddie Gibbs. And then you got Jack Harlow and Drake, Churchill Downs. That's the winner.
I like that record. That was like the only record I liked off Jack shit. I know you don't really fuck with Jack like that.
I don't. Drake verse was good on that. He murdered him because it was easy. But the way Cole flipped that London verse.
Yeah.
He should have walked away with that easily.
Jack had like a season.
Man, Jack.
I don't know.
Jack got the whole industry behind him.
I
ain't mad at. He got it.
When you got that machine pumping you, man, you
got it.
Certain things gonna happen for you.
He got a lot working for him right now.
Yeah, man. But
and then the biggest one of the night for me, pause. Lyricist of the year. Baby King, Benny the Butcher, Drake, J. Cole, Jack Harlow, Jay-Z, Kendrick Lamar. And Kendrick walked away with that one too.
Hey man, Big Kendrick, Big K-Dot.
How you feel about that?
I mean, it's K-Dot, man.
Yeah.
K-Dot. I'm pretty sure he did the most numbers out of all of them.
I wasn't talking about that though.
I mean, but that I always think on the other side.
Yeah.
Like,
I was talking about Jack Harlow. Why is he on there?
because he's
Ain't
that guy though, man.
He ain't no lyricist though.
Man, we talking about awards, man. Like I don't know. I just think differently. I don't look at none of that stuff like
It ain't just him though. Hov shouldn't have been on there either. He got 2 verses in a year.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't look at none of that stuff like it is what it is. It's all politics. It's all, you know. If you was a big artist, you could probably get on that.
Yeah.
Lyrics of the year. You know, we know what the bars is.
I ain't gonna lie. Hip Hop Awards need to start putting some people like Ransom in there.
That'd be dope. But
You know what I'm saying? I need people like that.
we not. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. I watch it. I look at it's only entertainment. I don't look at it to be. Cause if it was up to me, it looked totally different.
Yeah, but they gotta find a way to incorporate that style somehow. Like, God, dog.
I mean, they had Joey Badass on there.
Yeah, he had performance of the night.
Yeah, he had a very powerful message. So
yeah, that song was hard.
at least they gave. I will respect that. They gave us that. So
they always give us 1 or 2.
I respect that, man.
But yeah, that's all your categories on that.
All right.
Crazy.
Check it out. Big shout out to everybody for tuning in, man. We just did a quick little recap of the award show. Make sure you hit the notification bell, share, like, comment, all that good stuff, man. We are Big Motion Podcast, episode 23. We keeping this thing pushing. Stay tuned, man. We got a lot of big news on the way. Like, 24. Comment, subscribe. It's 24?
I don't know.
Okay. 20, episode 24. My bad. I'm Bezo803, all that social media. We got my co-host with me right now.
Ben Mikey, man. Hey, yo, shout out C-Dot. Good luck this
big
Sunday.
shout out C-Dot, man.
You know
got a big battle coming up.
I'm going to try to make it out there.
Chef Trez. Yeah, man. Big shout. Salute.
Big Motion.
We out. Big Motion.